Hey there, beloved. Hi, I hope you're doing great and have a wonderful day. Lately, I've been thinking about what I most want to really need to share with you. We were chatting over a cup of coffee together. Let's not be too particular about the details. Maybe you drink tea, Dr. Pepper, water. Let's not get bogged down with those details. I know some of us tend to be that way. Just focus on why we're chatting in the first place. Because it's something I've really been thinking about a lot, and I thought you might resonate with it. But first, if we haven't introduced each other in a while, hi, my name's Courtney Louie, and I'm the creator behind Coffee Chats and Yoga Mats, where I'm all about helping you become the best version of yourself so you can live intentionally with passion and purpose as God's beloved. So one of the things I've been thinking about, that if we could sit down and chat together about things that really stick with me, that I hope you take to heart too, I want to talk about, before I do that, I can't do it without giving my conscience a break by putting it out there that I don't have it all figured out. I think I've got some good ideas, but I'm very much so a work in progress. You can definitely think about Ephesians 2:10, talking about how we are God's masterpiece, his workmanship, and I can also see it as you're also a work in progress, which, thank goodness, sometimes, right? Some days you may not feel like you've accomplished it, that you're a masterpiece. You may feel a little bit more like a little scribble. And that's just really encouraging. So I'm a work in progress, as I'm sure you are too. And a big thing is I never, ever would want you to walk away from the time that we connect through email, through social media, through videos like this, through coaching, products, whatever it is. I don't want you to ever walk away getting that vibe that, gosh, she's got it all together and knows how to do life right. Because I don't. And most of the time, I'm okay with that. And I hope you are too. And really, as long as you're walking in alignment with God and trying to be closer to Him and be more like Him, is there really a right way to organize and spend your life? I don't really think so. Which hopefully, let's just take a big sigh of relief. Doesn't that feel good? Which brings me back to you, beloved, because this is not all about me. I just want to encourage you that it's okay to not have it all figured out. And it's okay to realize that you have a lot more to learn. In fact, I'd argue it's a ginormous gift from God that you can keep learning and growing and becoming the incredible human being that He's designed you to be. So I like to think about Proverbs 18:15, the Message version. They put it as this: wise men and women are always learning, always listening for fresh insight. So just think about that. Wise men and women are always learning. They're always listening for fresh insight. They're always looking for that opportunity to grow. And I know recently I was in a tiff with our son because, life happens. And I was thinking, why can't I just figure out this mothering thing? Why can't I just figure it out and move on? Like, I've conquered this, conquered the mountain, and I'm an expert. You probably relate. I know I often want to have it all figured out, however much I realize it's healthy and normal and human to not have it all figured out. The thing is, in that moment, I was thinking, why can't I just have this all figured out? In the next breath, practically, I was reminded that I love learning. It is something that excites me, a personal growth, reading about how to become a better person, how to walk more like God, how to grow and be more effective and efficient with my time. I geek out about those things, and it rocks my socks off. And I also like learning about things that aren't my area of expertise by any means. I just think it's fascinating that there's so much to learn. And so, all that being said, it was really helpful to just remember that, wait, I love to learn. And if I didn't have something new to learn, like another way to grow, it'd be kind of like sucking all the air out of the room. Quite frankly, if I didn't have room to grow, I'd probably be really bored and bitter. Neither of which would contribute to me becoming the best version of myself as God's beloved, as a mother, as a human being, as a wife, fill in all the roles you have. And I don't know if that's encouraging for you. It was for me to realize, just take a moment and think about it, that yes, I want to have it all figured out. Absolutely. And it's okay not to. And in fact, it's actually a gift to realize that you're not an expert, that you've got room to grow. And that keeps it interesting, right? There's so much to learn, so many ways to grow. And especially as an individual, there's so many ways that you can walk more into what it means to be God's beloved, who you are, who you uniquely are as God's beloved. in your many roles, your many circumstances, your seasons, all that kind of good stuff. So, right now, if we're sitting down in our favorite spot chatting about life, I'd want to look you in the eye and simply encourage you that it's okay to not have it all figured out, beloved. It's okay to be imperfect. You are a masterpiece in progress, and it's glorious to see you grow and shine. I love supporting you grow and watching you grow. Actually, earlier today, my son and I got together with a friend and her son, which is always life giving, play dates. I got to be more, I forget to do that. So I do that. Anyway, we were talking about how cool it is to see children solve their problems and troubleshoot and seeing them grow from that experience. And we can keep talking about that. But that's also seeing that masterpiece in progress, right? Seeing them grow. So that's really just a big thing I want to encourage you today. I kind of rambled at that it's okay to have it not all figured out. It's okay to be a learner and to continue to be learning, to hit the same things again and get a little bit better, 1% better. That's a win. Let's take it to the bank. That's awesome. So I'm just curious, if you were to sit down and talk with anyone, we'll assume someone important in your life, and you really want to know, what would you put there? What would you put out there? And quite frankly, I'm committed to doing a lot more love pitches, I guess you could say like that. I realize I'm a better communicator often verbally than in writing, contrary to the rambling for today. So go ahead and pop that on there if you want. What would you say to someone? If you want to encourage them, a thing to take away. And another thing I wanted to briefly mention is I'm challenging myself to go live more frequently, also because I'm launching a Christian life coaching service. And it's been so fun. I've been meeting with 3 clients, and I'm really all about helping Christian women become the best versions of themselves so they can be more intentional with what gets their time and energy. So they can live a life on purpose. So they're full of passion and thriving in who they are as God's beloved, because that's the foundation, right? That anchors everything about how you see yourself, how you understand yourself. So one more little thing I wanted to put your way so I don't forget is that, let's go and pop that up there. If you'd like some help brainstorming ideas to better figure out a challenge in your life, just time management, stress management, spiritual growth, what makes you you, like your personality and such, I'd love to connect with you for a free 30-minute coaching consultation to help you do that. So I've popped the link on the banner. Definitely check it out if you want to explore. It's going to be really fun. I've met with a few people, and it's been so cool to hear what's going on in their life. Plus, you get a little taste of what coaching might look like with me. So thank you for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. As always, you can live intentionally with passion and purpose